You are departing now! You must succeed! You will succeed!
Doctor?
Oh, Metabillion tea, Sophie. You know, you wouldn't really want it being an earthling and all.
I'll try anything once.
Okay, it's made from the dried husks of the Metabillion spider from Metabilius 3, which is ground up into a very fine powder and roasted over an open fire for 3 weeks until it's perfect. No? No, okay. The cloister bag.
What's happening?
I don't know. Something with the skills. You've been dragged into a time corridor, Sophie.
A time corridor?
Yes, it's a fixed point of passage between one time and another. That's whoa! Goodness gracious, this one's very unstable. I'm going to accelerate the TARDIS, because if it collapses, we'll be crushed into smithereens. Let's zoom to the end and see just where it takes us.
No, Jeff, I said we could do that stuff outside, but you're not filming it.
Oh, go on. Just give us a quick flash. Go on then. Please.
Oh, all right.
Blimey.
Do you really like them that much?
What? At the velocity that ship was travelling, it must have crashed on the planet Earth by now.
Well, what about the other spaceship, the one that disappeared?
Well, if that's piloted by whom I think it was, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, they'll be hanging around to see how things happen. What we need to do is get down to the planet and see if we can help out at the crash site.
Reports are coming in of an explosion in Reading near London. Initial reports suggest that a light aircraft may have crashed into a residential area. Emergency services are on the
Yes, sir. I'm watching it right now.
Earlier reports suggesting it could have been a light aircraft crash may now be mistaken. It now appears to have been a meteor impact. If this is the case, this will be the first event like this since the Russian Tunguska meteor of 1908.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go. The doctor's arrived.
Hello, Vicky. I think you'll find it's not a meteorite and it's not a light aircraft
Just a
either.
minute,
Natural
Doctor.
factors.
Please. Sophie Franks. I thought I told you to stay away
You
from
two know each other.
Captain Victory Holloway. I thought you would have been drummed out of the service for your part in the Lichwood fiasco. Captain Holloway and her men were caught by me and my photographer running a hateful social experiment on the locals. They were using a church as a store for prototype military technology, and all under the feeble excuse of a foot and mouth order.
Well, actually, Sophie, what happened there? There was
Doctor.
this madman who came...
That's classified information.
Who were they, Doctor?
I'm a unit scientific advisor, you remember. It's part of what I do. Vicky, is the Brigadier here?
Brigadier Van Vera is in a UN conference in Geneva.
We should all be there, really. What you're going to need to do is close off the town, get everybody evacuated. This is the gravest situation you've ever encountered.
Going over to the footage from the news agency helicopter, it's rather shaky. The police clearly stated they were in charge of the situation, but I can only see military personnel there. the smoke's shifting, we can see what looks like a bomb disposal robot. Oh, it looks like we may have had a slight technical problem there. No, we're not going to go back to that for the moment. Right. The main news again.
An explosion in Reading.
I'm sorry, miss. You'll have to leave. No, you don't. You are. I disagree. I'll get a guard to escort you out of the danger zone.
Doctor!
Sophie, it's best that you go. It's going to be very dangerous here. And UNIt should leave as well.
UNIt isn't going anywhere.
What a mistake!
Yes, ma'am, you can rectify it all later.
Please, I need to see the doctor.
There is a fully equipped medical unit for civilian use outside the danger zone. You can see a doctor there.
No, the doctor.
Sorry, ma'am, but I have my orders.
What was that?
I don't know, hold on.
Over.
Base responding, Archer. Over.
We got problems, Mum. Station 1 is destroyed. Repeat, Station 1 destroyed.
Can you confirm Dalek presence?
It isn't the Daleks, it's more like men in silver spacesuits. But I've got a civilian with me. Fletcher was escorting her before she was killed. Over.
Well, get your ass back here, ASAP!
Understood. Out.
Get all your people out of there, people. They can't handle this.
We can handle the Daleks.
Yes, but and the Cybermen?
More now about the Reading incident. The fire caused by the crash is now raging out of control. Numerous explosions have been heard across the city centre, and an air exclusion zone has been imposed following the crash of a news agency helicopter earlier this afternoon.
We have no choice, Captain Holloway. We have to do this. Otherwise, the Daleks.
Watch out, Doctor!
A holographic projection. Good to see you, though.
We did not expect you to be here, Time Lord. Interfere and we will destroy you. You are in command?
Yes.
Evacuate this area and prepare for a cyber incursion.
What is it you're here for, anyway?
The Daleks have stolen from us. They have 1 Earth hour to return our property, or we will level this area with a mass driver.
Mass driver?
They've been outlawed by every interstellar treaty, and you know this.
The Cyber Imperium does not sign treaties. 1 hour, Doctor. If the Daleks are still here, the city will be obliterated.
Goodbye to you too, Cyber Leader.
Doctor, a mass driver?
Yes, if you imagine a spaceship that grabs hold of a meteorite and magnetically accelerates it into the surface of the planet, it causes untold destruction.
It can destroy Reading.
Destroy Reading, northeastern Europe, send tidal waves and earthquakes all around the globe, dust up into the air, you freeze for years to come. It would be a disaster. What I'm going to do is get the Daleks off it first.
Doctor?
Sophie, You stay here. You'll be much safer. I'll see you later.
Private Archer,
Mom.
follow the Doctor and see what he's up to.
Understood.
State your business.
It's too terribly hard to tell. Have we met before?
State your business, Doctor.
Oh, we have. That's marvellous. I hate to say this, Mr. Dalek, but it's come to this, I'm afraid. Would you, if you don't mind so terribly, take me to your leader? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, thank you.
This is Archer calling base. Archer calling base, over.
Got you loud and clear, Archer, over.
It's the Doctor. He's gone to see the Daleks, over.
Damn him! Let me know when or if he comes back.
Understood. Out.
It's not really much of a threat, is it? I came here to help you anyway. What is it you've done to the Cybermen to make them chase you backwards in time along your own collapsing time corridor?
That will lead to the destruction of the Cybermen throughout time.
Well, that would do it, I can see, yes. Do you want to tell me any more?
Our ship is damaged, Doctor. We do not wish to remain here. We fear damage to our own temporal continuity.
Yes, the tangled web of time. I know all about that. Do you think the Cybermen are going to carry out their threat?
The Cybermen have piloted a mass driver to the asteroid belt between this system's planet Mars and Jupiter. We must return to our time.
Yes, well, you see our predicament. I would quite like you to go. You want to go. We all want rid of the Cybermen.
I agree.
What is it I can do for you? Whatever you think of me, soldier, I just put that gun down. I'm not an idiot. No, I'm sure you're not. Yeah, you see, if you keep an eye on the Daleks for me, I'll go see Captain Holloway, and we'll all be happy. Cheerio.
80246.
That's what they need from you, Captain. I've got the time circuits they need in my TARDIS.
What's going on? Are we helping the Daleks?
Sometimes necessity breeds strange bedfellows, Sophie. I've got the time circuits, she's got the radioactive isotope NR246. They get the Daleks off the planet, get their spaceship going. Cybermen follow them once they're gone. Earth's safe, we've saved the world, everything's brilliant.
But you're gambling, Doctor.
Of course, it's all we can do, Captain. Sophie, will you come with me to the TARDIS and we'll get the circuits?
Of course, Doctor.
Well, we're now into our 7th hour of continuous coverage of the Reading incident. All the major fires have now been put out, and the government issued a D-notice some 3 hours ago, which suggests that the military are now in charge.
Hey, Doctor, what are you up to?
Up to? Me? Nothing? Look, all right. This is a Dalek data crystal, and it contains all the information about the Cybermen on how they can be destroyed through time forever, in all places, in all ways.
So, why haven't the Daleks got it?
Well, you see, it was just lying around on the side in Dalek spaceship when I went to visit just now, and I thought, well, anyone could make it from there, so I think it was safe keeping. They'll thank me. Really long time.
Doctor has stolen the data crystals. Retrieve them.
Yeah, we detect increased activity inside the Dalek ship.
Send down a squad.
shot we're all becoming familiar with. This is the closest any media is allowed to get to Reading. The government reporting restrictions are still in place. Since they were posted, very little information has filtered out from the town. And it looks like... oh my... well, it certainly doesn't look...
Real tea. I can still taste that metabillion muck I had on the TARDIS.
Well, you say muck, Sophie. I say delicious.
Doctor, you sided with the Daleks a little too well, I think.
You really think so?
Yes, I thought that too.
Well, we've known each other a long time. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if I lent them some slightly faulty time circuits.
So the emergency's over?
Not quite, Captain. Give me the gun. That's all over then. Nobody has the Cybermen secrets anymore. Victory, I'm sure you're going to have to make some dubious cover story for the press. I'm sure lovely Sophie here won't approve it, so I'll get her out from under your hair if you don't mind.
But Doctor,
Sophie, come with me. We have work to do elsewhere in the space-time continuum.
We're going over live now to the Ministry of Defence press briefing regarding what has become known as the Reading incident.
If I could have your attention, please. I'd like to clear up a few things about today's incident. This is only a preliminary report, and further findings will be published in due course. An experimental weather balloon, released from the university, crash-landed in West Reading earlier today. All unusual and unexplained sights and sounds, as reported by the media, were a result of a weather balloon's prototype research functions, and as such were actually neither unusual nor unexplained for the type of technology in question.